Workshop first. This is everyone.
Mag-change from 3-5 na. Okay.
And put the glue to hold them stronger. And at the top is the carrying pole, so this one won't be moved. While in our balcony and columns, we use this kind of pull and join technique. And as you can see, it has no nails. And this is how we interlock them together. While in our walls, we use the butterfly joint to attach two pieces of pulls and put the glue to hold them stronger. But this one is only for the single. If they want to add more, they will use the long dovetail. And what they do is they just keep adding more and more, and at the back is the decoration and the carving of it. So this knowledge came from the ancient tile workers called Pasaya, which is passed on from generations to generations. So later on after the tour, you can come back here, you can touch them so you know how they function. You can also come back to the carving department area, and you're allowed to do the carving as well. But for now, let's proceed and over to everyone this way. Okay, so everyone, don't worry, after the tour, you can always come back here to take photos and videos again. So everyone, as you can see, our museum has different colors. So the fresh brown color is the new artwork. The old color over there, that is the old artwork. And it has the effect from the rain, sun, and sea salt because we're very close to the sea. The green part, it is due to the chemical that we use to control termites and insects. So the structure of the museum was designed as Chatura Monk. 4 holes built by 4 directions. It is inspired by an ancient royal palace called Pratinangsang Pet Mahaprasad. That's why if you look at it, it looks like a palace. But everyone, I want to remind you that this is not a temple. I repeat, this is not a temple. This is a museum. All the artworks here are inspired by many traditional cultures, such as Indian, Thai, Chinese, Cambodian, and so on. However, even though this is not a temple, the reason why we have some of you to cover is because we have a Buddha's relics inside the museum. It is only our way to show our respect. Okay, let's move on this way, everyone. Just like what it says, we have a Buddha's relics inside the museum.
Oh, this is the elephant.
Okay, everyone this way.
Umbrella.
So by the way, everyone, this part is our exit point. So this is where our tour will end later on. I repeat, the exit point, not the entrance. So let's move on this way, everyone. One, you can come close over here. Everyone still good? No po. Okay, so everyone, as you can see, the gap between each base are all decorated of the Thai traditional cultures. Because the owner wants to show to people that in the old days, Thai people create cultures to connect the people to society. So in this part, this is all Thai folk plays. In the past, they use what they have in the nature to create games. Like here, they use banana tree to create fake horse. Here they use coconut shell to create a game. And this one is cockfighting. Well, from here up to there, it's all related to the rice farmers. Because in the old days, most of Thai people are rice farmers. From planting the rice, harvesting it, and praying for the rain. Okay, let's move on this way, everyone. The Ramayana epic story, which is in every society, we always have the good and the bad. So here the monkey represents Varana, which is the good one. And the giant represents Asura, which is the bad one. Okay, let's move on this way.
Okay po.
Okay, so everyone, this is the Singhabanchon balcony. So it is inspired by a royal balcony. It is used to grant a public audience in a special occasion. And as you can see, it's decorated in Purana jar, which inside has the branches of flowers and leaves. And that represents wealth, happiness, peace, beauty, and creativity. Okay, let's proceed to everyone. Okay, everyone, this way. So everyone, before we proceed, I want to show you first this one. So this is the only mechanical that we use in the museum. It is only used to lift physical handicapped people, pregnant women, or some elders who cannot go up on the stairway. So moving on over there, at the top, as you can see, that is the four faces of Brahma, which represents the four golden states of mind. And that is the loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. Below the four faces of Brahma is the Indra riding Erawan, which is the three-headed elephant. And that represents the three characteristics of a good leadership. And that is to avoid thinking, saying, and doing negative things to the other people. Okay, now we're about to go up on the museum. This way, everyone. Be careful with your steps. Okay, everyone, this way, please go inside. Okay, everyone, please go inside. Okay, everyone, please go inside. Okay, this everyone, please go inside. Alright, everyone, this way, let's go inside. This way, everyone. Okay, everyone still good? Still okay. Alright, so everyone, we will explore the seventh root of life, and this one is the first one. So who are we? Where we came from? The first root of life represents human equality. That no matter how rich you are, where you came from, what religion you believe in, we're all the same, and we're all compounded with four elements. And that is the element of earth, water, fire, and wind. So we're all deserving of the same respect and treatment. So the first one is the element of earth, which is the most solid comparing to other elements. So below you will see forest and animals. In our body, it could be our bones, skin, teeth, and organs, or any other solid in our body. The next one is the element of water. So below you will see some waves. In our body, it could be our blood, plasma, sweat, tears, or any other liquids that we have in our body. The next one is the element of fire. So below you will see the dragon breathing a fire. In our body, it could be our body temperature and energy. Lastly, the element of wind. So here you can see the moving of the globe, and the trees in our body is our oxygen. So those are the four elements that made us all human equal. Okay, so now everyone, let's move on to the second root of life. Don't worry, after the detour, you can always come back here to take photos and videos again. Okay, let's move on to everyone. Okay, everyone this way. Alright, this is everyone. So by the way, everyone, if you remember in the model area, just like what I told you, you will see some parts that there are still some nails. So this is the example of it. But once the woods can hold on its own already, they will remove the nails and replace it with a wooden joint technique that I've showed you in the model area. Okay, let's move on to everyone. Okay, everyone this way. Everyone still okay? Still good? Great. Okay, so everyone, this is the second truth of life. So how do we survive? So from born to we die, we always depend on nature. And of course, without nature, we cannot survive. If you look around in this hall, you will see a lot of lady and man sculpture. Just like this one over here. So the lady and man sculpture symbolizes our parents, who gives us life, took care of us, and taught us how to become a good person. And that's the beginning of human life. If you look at the center up there, the ceiling, it symbolizes the it symbolizes the whole universe. And the structure over here symbolizes the Mother Earth, which provides us the food, accommodation, or shelter that we need. And behind is the God of Sun figure. The sun that gives us day and night, and the moon that gives us low and high tide or the level of the sea. So all of the sculptures behind symbolizes the days of the week. Sun is Sunday, Moon is Monday, Mars is Tuesday, Mercury is Wednesday, Jupiter is Thursday, Venus is Friday, and Saturn is Saturday. So they believe that the day you were born indicates your unique personality. So later on after the tour, you can come back here and you can check the calendar over there. But for now, let's proceed on the third truth of life, which is at the center of the museum, where the Buddha's relics is enshrined. Okay, let's move on this way.
What religion or country did that come from?
Okay, everyone, this way you can come closer. Okay, so everyone, this is the third truth of life. So it depicts the concept, we are born to die. And no one of us could escape that. Not even the Buddha himself could not escape to the death. But what he left into this world is his philosophy of life to follow. So if you look inside the throne, you will see that it has no decoration, while the outside is fully decorated. So do you have any idea why it has no decoration inside? Exactly. So it simply reflects to the emptiness of our lives. We came here with nothing. And when we die, we take nothing with us as well. Just like the Buddha. However, what we could only left into this world is we either create goodness or badness. So now I want to show you some examples of people who left good things into this world. So let's move on to the fourth truth of life. This is everyone. So by the way, you can come up here later if you want, but please remove your footwear to show respect. Okay, everyone, this way. Alright, this is everyone. Okay, everyone this way, please. So everyone's still okay? Still good? Don't worry, a few more minutes and we will be done already. So by the way, everyone, this is one of the most famous spots here in the museum. Because if you have watched the series Money Heist or La Casa de Papel, some of the scenes were taken here. Season 3, Episode 1. Okay, moving on, this is the portrait of life that will show us the great example of people who left good things into this world. So let's start over here. So this is Avaloki Dasvara. This is Deva over here, everyone. And this is Manjushri. So they are the people who wants to remind us to overcome all the negative emotions and feelings like hatred, greediness, and anger. The next one over here, this is Lao Tzu. He is an ancient Chinese philosopher and the founder of Taoism, or also known as Yin Yang. So he symbolizes nature balance. He believes that if we could maintain to balance our nature and our living, we will receive happiness. The next one over here, any one of you know him or recognize him? Anyone?
Confucius, Confucius.
So this is Confucius. He is an ancient Chinese philosopher and politician. So he symbolizes loving others, respect for elders, humanity, and self-discipline. His picture here symbolizes one of his golden rule. And that is what you do not wish for yourself, do not do it unto others. The next one over here, everyone, this is Guan Yin. So she symbolizes love, kindness, sympathy, and mercy. Lastly, this is Passion Guahai, which symbolizes the 8 immortals who cross the sea using their own talents. And that represents that people use their own unique talents to achieve a success. Everyone say good. Still with me?
Yes.
Okay, so now I want to show you one more person who also left good things into this world. Let's proceed as well, everyone. Okay, everyone, this way. Okay, everyone, you can come into the front. Please come into the front, everyone. So any one of you know him or recognize him?
The last king.
So this is the former king of Thailand. The previous one, His Majesty King Phumipon Adultadej the Great or King Ramanai. So he sacrificed all his life to improve the quality of life of Thai people. To improve the living and condition of his people, he initiates thousands of development projects. He also gave directions to relieve sorrow and maintain happiness, such as education, transportation, development in communication, and public health. Lastly, he supports all the religions for over 70 years until now. So those people there and King Ramanai are the great example of people who left good things into this world. And their life purpose is to do goodness. So every one of us here has different life purpose. And no one can tell you what's yours. However, we hope that the fifth truth of life will help you to determine and define what is your life purpose somehow. So let's start over here. Any one of you can guess what is this man doing? Any idea what he is doing? You can guess.
Nagsuka?
He is vomiting. So why do you think he is vomiting? Any one of you here vomit last night? He had too much alcohol. So this one avoiding a society that is full of drugs and violence. So up there you can see a mother and a child running away from the society that is full of drug addicts and drunk people. So you know, if you will keep this kind of society around you, there's a big chance that you will also practice this kind of habits. But don't get me wrong, it's okay to drink as long as you know your limitations. Okay, let's move on to one more example over here. Is everyone? daming relief. Okay, everyone, this way. So the next one right here, initiating to do things without procrastination. Just like this man here, seems to be lazy, doing nothing, while the people around him are busy and productive. So, if you want to do something, we must do it now. We should not wait until tomorrow because tomorrow is never promised. Okay, so now everyone, let's move on to the sixth truth of life that will show us two opposite sides of the society, the good and the bad. Let's move on this way. Front. So the next one right here, so the outer color will show us the bad society, and the inner color will show us the good society. So let's start over here. This is a society lack of appreciation. So here you can see these people who's hurting their helpers instead of helping them back when they need. And up there a man who takes a lot from the nature without giving back. While on the other side is a society full of gratitude. So here you can see these people who's thankful for their helpers, and those people who's taking care of the nature and the animals. And the last example over here, this is a society full of dissonance. So here you can see the people who's having conflict and expressing their friendly faces with each other. While on the other side is a society full of harmony. So here you can see they're helping each other to build a bridge. And those people are preparing food for each other. Okay, so now everyone that we have seen the two opposite sides of the society, let me ask you a question first. Which society do you want to live in a good or in a bad society? In a good, well, but most of us, all of us here, of course, we want to live in a good society. But one more question is, do you think it is still possible nowadays? It is. Well, I agree with you, sir, because me, myself, I also believe that it's still possible. But the fact is we cannot change the world. But what can we change? Ourselves. Let's start it first with ourselves and let us be a good example to those people around us. In that way, maybe we can still achieve this kind of society. Okay, so now, finally, let me take you to the last part, which is the seventh truth of life. Let's move on.
Children Korean games, cockfighting right here, and next is rice burning ceremony. Rice burning ceremony is what we prepare for New Season and also respect rice.
Alright, so everyone, please come into the front. Okay, everyone, please come into the front. Okay, you can come into the front, everyone. So don't worry, this is the last one. Please come into the front. Alright, so any one of you have an idea what is the seventh truth of life all about? Family. So this is the metaphor of a family. So the family is our first school, first teacher, and first friend. But when we say family, it's not only our biological family. It could also be our friends, colleagues, partners in life, girlfriends, boyfriends, pets, or anyone that we love and care about. But if you look above, you can look above everyone. You can remove your helmets for a while or hold them first. Those pictures symbolizes our parents. From the day that they gave us birth, they took care of us, provides us education, taught us how to become a good person, protects us from bad people, help us to get a job, supports our marriage life, and up to the day that they will give their property to us to ensure that our future life will be good. So the concept of this is to remind us how kind and tolerant our parents is. So when we're getting older, we're getting busy with our own life. We forget about our parents sometimes. We forget they're also getting older. But I think most of us in this group, we still have our parents. So I hope after this tour, it will reflect to us that our parents will not be here with us forever. I hope we start to spend more time with them and make them feel the love that we have for them. I hope we will not have any regrets in the future. I know that not all parents are the same, but let's not forget our responsibility to to still honor and respect them. So please, before this day ends, you can actually call your parents and tell them that you love them and thank them for raising you so well. That's your task for today. Or if you have them with you right now, you can actually hug your parents and say, I love you to them. So all the parents here right now, we want to say that you're all amazing and you all did well. So by the way, we want to show you this one. So this is Kunlet Dariapan and his wife, Kunpapay Dariapan. So they're the founder of this museum, but they both died 20 years ago already. So before I will officially end our tour, let me give you first something. But upstairs. But I promise you, this is the last one. 1 minute only. But before we go off, where are you from, ma'am? Philippines. Maraming salamat po. And you, sir, where are you from? Australia. So thank you so much. And you, sir? Korea. So kamsahamnida. And you, where are you from?
America.
America. That's so easy for me. Thank you so much. And you, where are you from, ma'am? Philippines? Maraming salamat po, kabayan. And you guys, where are you from?
India.
Dhanyavad Shukriya. And you, sir? Kauri. So, kamsahamnida. And you, sir, where are you from?
Philippines.
Maraming salamat po. And you, sir?
India.
Dhanyavad Shukriya. And you, sir, where are you from?
Russia.
Russia. Spasiba. And you, sir, where are you from?
India.
Dhanyavad Shukriya. And you, sir? Kamsahamnida. And you, sir?
The Philippines.
Maraming salamat po. Philippines. Maraming salamat po. And you, ma'am, where are you from? Arigato gozaimasu. And you, sir?
Australia.
Thank you so much. So here in Thailand, we say kapon ka for women, kapon ka for men. In our country, in the Philippines, we say maraming salamat po. Everyone, thank you all so much for staying with me throughout this tour. But before I let you go, let me give you first something upstairs. But I promise you, it will just be very quick. Okay, let's go up again. Everyone this way. Okay, so everyone this way, please. This is one. Okay, sorry, this is everyone. Okay, for a while. Okay, anyone. Okay, for a while, everyone. So everyone, this is the last message of the founder. So you can read it later on at the back. And inside, this is so much of our tour for today. Okay, everyone for a while. Okay, so everyone, we all learned something from our tour, from our museum, and I hope you do. You can write down your comments, suggestions, or feedback for what you have learned from our tour in our guest book at the table. So your feedback really matters to us. So again, everyone, thank you all so much for staying with me throughout this tour. But by the way, if you will write something on the guest book, please don't forget to write my name because we have a lot of tour guides here. So once again, my name is Kim, K-I-F. So you can stay here until 6 p.m. in the evening. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good day.
And hello everyone, before you walk around, we also have a